Greetings and salutations, I'm the Raven, and oddly enough, this is a second recording session for a Zero game. That is a first. Joining me is Sirot.
How many Zero games have you actually recorded?
This is the third. There are 4 in the series, and then there's the ZX series. The ZX I may not cover. The first one, good chance. Second one is rather not. Next up is StarprincessHLC.
Well, I have a cat.
My cat is somewhere else at the moment.
And depending on how things go, we may have a JK Lantern at some point, or may not. It all depends on factors. Select mission. Ah, yes, the last 3 bosses, and let's get the annoying one done with first.
Alt il Biblio.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Biblio? Why Biblio?
Well, we're going to a library.
Okay,
So
that makes more sense.
So we're essentially fighting a bookworm.
God damn it, that would make sense.
Please find a data room that has the highest probability of containing blah blah blah.
We gotta find the microfiche.
Peace.
Eesh.
Peace.
Turtle!
Turtle.
In a library.
Yep.
Why is there water in the library? That's gonna make all the books soggy.
Well, here's the thing. I would say there's no books, but we can see there are books.
Yep. There are books floating in the water.
Well, that just diminishes its value.
You know, the thought of books floating in water just disgusts me.
Unless it's like, books are for squares, we use tablets now.
I mean, if you ever played the Shadowrun tabletop game, that was actually a thing you had to worry about. Getting a physical hard copy book library if you were a mage, or just dealing with, virtual books.
This is the data room. Please search for information on the console. Blah blah blah.
We gotta look up Little Joe.
Very much. Wheel Omega Dark Elf Wars. Do you know why I hate this level?
Because you gotta go through all of these?
All these, and it calls for memory.
Oh.
And since there are 4 of them, no, not that one. And typically, I can only usually remember about the first one, and that's about it. No.
We must learn all we can about the good doctor.
Okay, alrighty.
You can come back here and look at the other ones after, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can also brute force it. And I need to recharge my health tanks.
Good thing there's plenty of critters here.
Good thing there's plenty of critters who are actually dropping health pickups.
Yeah. Shark! Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo.
Wheels data. Got a wheel from New Arcadia. Create a Omega, also the Mother Elf, sparking the Elf Wars. Banished from the Arcadia after the Elf Wars, blah blah blah.
Does banishment really have much of a consequence anymore? It's like, oh, you just can't go to this particular area. It's like, aw, darn, my stuff's there.
Yeah, wait till you see what that meant in number 4. The Elf Wars data.
There's pig snouts on the wall. Quick, get the pepper grinder!
Elf Wars, End of Wars, sub-elves used from this Elf Wars, the use, Dark Elf, and copies, Amplify the Power, while at will, the worsting, the war end, approximately 90%, fight.
Itchy tasty.
Base is corrupt, we had to repair it back to base, thank you, 0.
You know, I've never actually played a Resident Evil game.
I played 4 in Code Veronica X. And I have 5 and 6 on my Steam. I just need somebody to play with.
I have played the Umbrella Chronicles light gun game. It's decent, but it's a light gun game.
Yeah, it's a railway shooter.
Yeah.
Seems like it could be really hard to play it these days. At least in the spirit that it was meant to be played in.
Yeah.
That's why it was on the Wii!
Yep.
On a weird note, did you ever see the gun peripheral they made, the official one they made for the Wii?
I don't think I did.
It was a freaky looking thing.
Is that the thing you put the Wiimote into and it basically turns into a very blocky gun?
Yeah, and you
Oh,
put
that
you
thing,
put
yeah,
the,
I've seen that.
You put the Wiimote in the snout of it, then you put the nunchuck part in the handle. It's like, good God, that was a weird looking thing.
I guess I just wanted to make sure it didn't look like a real gun?
Maybe.
I got to the point where I don't remember where I'm supposed to go.
And you can always go back and look.
Yep.
And you're getting some health in the process, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Almost got one tank refilled.
Shark!
I'm using a hat after we're done with the Zero series because I'm in Gore-Tex 4. You can laugh at me how bad I handled Jet Stingray stage.
Yeah, let's see, because we got... Yeah, we need those two. Let's see, you are the green door.
Green above red and next to 2 yellows.
Yep. And, oops.
Okay, this is probably a bit more fitted than usual. Don't know why.
And dark is a red one.
Seeing red and...
It looks like it's the one right below the one we just looked at.
Go figure.
And this is why I don't like this particular stage. Because I don't have a good memory. But that worked out for recharging the tanks.
Yep. We are good to go. We're looking for a green one. There, I think
That's
that
it.
one.
And the one right below it.
Yep.
Omega's data. Final Omega, the Ultra Reploid, created by Dr. Real, possesses incredible power when combined with the Dark Elf. Vanished to outer space to avoid another elf war. Analyze the data, blah blah blah.
Okay, but all this talk about elves, what about the dwarves?
There were no cyber dwarves.
Well, why not?
They didn't have a good enough union.
It's the red one next to it.
Yeah.
Oh god, is this room? Dark Elf data. Dark Elf, firstly known as Mother Elf, creator unknown, Sub Elf, energy created with the purpose of restoring Maverick programs to the original state. But the Mother Elf was altered by Dr. Rhea so she could be used to manipulate Reploids by 3D rewriting programs. Or they organized fighting of the Reploids, manipulated by the altered Mother Elf did end the wars. This terrible power was sealed away to prevent its use. Who dares intrude in blah blah? Eel. And before Weir got his wheel, whatever, got his greasy mitts on them. These were all decent Reploids.
Apparently he doesn't like ice.
Nope.
He's playing peekaboo! Also, apparently Kyogre lives inside of him.
Apparently.
Do. Another one bites the dust.
Who knew we were in a Pokemon Sapphire the whole time?
Yeah.
And actually, this game and the next one really did make her feel useless. Not for the stage I hate, but for the boss I hate. Why do I hate the boss? You'll see. It's also, this is another boss without any particular weaknesses. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Hey, you, quit spraying your Kool-Aid everywhere.
Why did they have to bring certain boss types back?
Because the devs hate you and all that you love?
Probably. And Messi, this is the game that does bring back Shadow. Or rather Phantom. And that boss is a dick.
I thought you meant Shadow the Hedgehog. I was like, wait, what? I mean, it's Capcom, not Sega.
That's an ambitious crossover right there.
Well, there was a Mega Man Sonic crossover comic.
And technically Smash, since Mega Man and Sonic are both in it.
Yep.
Floating Mines, whose idea of these defenses was this?
Bomb Man?
Bomb Man or Bomber Man?
Yes.
Or the Midnight Bomber.
Yes, we can always speak of the Midnight Bomber. Now, of course, Atlanta was actually always needs an elevator stage.
Yep.
Yep.
Speaking of which,
I mean, they've got to have a point where, no, you don't get to skip the enemies right now. You must fight something.
Especially since you always get those ones where it's like, oh no, it's too heavy. You need to kill things, otherwise you're going to have everything crash.
but we need to capture LeChuck's beard.
It's the Tin Man. Like, isn't that essentially like the Tin Man enemy from Symphony of the Night?
Yeah, big.
I will call it Don Quixote.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout, except I'm not because I'm ridiculously tall. Feed me!
I could see this being in Alice Madness Returns.
Yeah. Well, we got the iPod, so...
Yeah. But I could totally see this being a boss in there somewhere.
Hmm.
If they actually got to the point where they could add bosses. I know they had plans for it, they just never did got to that far.
What are you talking about? That fight with the March Hare and the Dormouse was epic.
Yeah.
And Missy, that was a brutal fight.
And I think technically with Alice, the Alice series in general, the Alice Madness series, whatever you want to call that, it's not so much you get big, centerpiece bosses, but it's the way they introduce new enemies into that stage. It's like they feel like a boss for a few, for that first time you're fighting them, because you got to figure out the patterns.
Yep.
Missy, Ice McGee's Alice does have boss battles.
Yeah. They were just awkward due to the controls.
Yep. I think it was that one where in the final fight you had to sit there and dodge, dodge, dodge. Throw the laser! Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Whose idea of this defense is floating mines?
What else would mines do?
Mind your own business.
Maybe it was Sid.
Which Sid?
Or Sid, maybe? Because he's the most badass?
I mean, he survived the explosion.
Yeah. In a volcano, nonetheless.
Oh my, I'm Sid Man.
Puppy! Power Ranger puppy! Oh wait, I get it,
God,
it's Cerberus.
it's one of the Constructicons. Ah!
I get it, it's Cerberus.
Yeah.
It's Fluffy.
I'm tempted to call this boss Pom. Because it dogs.
Also slightly reminds me of Mugshot from the Sly Cooper series.
Is he chanting gorilla at you?
I can't actually hear what he's saying, what he's chanting.
That sounds like he's saying gorilla.
Yeah.
It's like in Disney's Tarzan when Clayton was trying to communicate to Tarzan. Gorillas.
All I'm thinking is Optimus Prime 1. Thankfully, this guy's not as badass as he is. Because that is Optimus Prime is a lot smarter.